What is happening? Welcome to another pitcher video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollack, and today it's Mon-Fri Day. Yes, we talked about him in the very beginning. Very beginning. One of the very first video breakdowns I did. And this was against the Dodgers, 9 strikeouts in 6 innings. So we're going to talk about how he does that. How does Mon-Fri demolish batters all the time? It's a big curveball. It's a nice fastball and well commanded. With a slider that hasn't really been that major whiff pitch this year that we've seen actually in the past, and there is potential for growth if you can believe it with Mon-Fri. But we're going to watch this one against the Dodgers, the 4th inning, maybe some of the 5th, we'll find out. But by the way, of course, you should be hanging out at pitcherlist.com. Read all the articles I do. Watch this live on Twitch at twitch.tv/pitcherlist as well, and support this YouTube channel, our TikTok, our Twitter, our everything that we do, all of our podcasts by going to pitcherlist.com/plus and getting PL Plus. It's much better than Patreon. You get access to our Discord. You get an ad-free website. All that fun stuff. But anyway, all right. We're going to talk about Mon-Fri. So let's watch this as he takes down Justin Turner here in the 4th inning. He starts off with a big 72-mile-per-hour curveball and did not get it. He tried for free real estate. Didn't quite execute it right. But, hey, that's really close. You can probably throw another one right now and just throw a little bit better. Look at that. Oh, I love it. Oh, come on. That one's much better. I mean, sure, but that's, oh, man. He misses with 2 of them. You can't throw another one. You got to throw a heater now. Down and away, probably. Oh, and he goes with a slider. Oh, that's so gutsy. That's so gutsy. Okay, Turner just sees 2 curveballs. 1, 2. And he thinks, all right, you know what? I've earned a fastball. I'm like, no, you haven't, man. It's a slider. I really do want to emphasize this. I want to, this is such a gutsy play. Okay? Really. So here we are. Start of the inning. It's 2-0 count. What you just did, if you're Mon-Fri, you throw 2 curveballs and you just missed out of the zone. You're Justin Turner. You think it's a 2-0 count. This is my fastball count. I'm going to get one. It's going to be nice and meaty right about here. And I'm going to take this fastball. I'm going to drive. I'm going to get on base, right? And what I love about Mon-Fri is he said, no, I know what you're thinking. I know you want that fastball. And you know what? I'm going to get my strike by throwing a slider that starts there and falls off the plate. And Turner swings and misses. It's so gutsy because Fri could get to 3-0 here, and that's not what you want to do. You're down 2-0. It's the first batter of the 4th inning, and you do not want to get to a 3-0 count that will likely end in a walk or a hit because it's a hitter's count now. And it's such a gutsy pitch, and I absolutely love it. You earned it. You earned it, Mon-Fri. Oh, 2-1. And he throws another curveball. Oh, come on, Blue. Come on. That's free real estate. It's free real estate. It's not a good frame. It's not a good frame at all. Like, he's going here and he tries too hard. And he knows it's not in the middle. But, I mean, come on, Blue. Oh, what are you going to throw here? Throws another slider. Finally gets a call. So he has yet to throw Turner a fastball now. Okay, and he's hovered around the zone. Like, he's not given anything even remotely close to the middle of the plate. And now he gets the 3-2. And what do you throw? You know, what is it that you throw now? Turner has been seeing, 5 straight secondary pitches. Slider, a pair of sliders, and 3 curveballs. Is he just, you can maybe speed up. Slow down his bat. Speed up his bat. Whatever it is, he's not going to be able to hit a fastball right. It's going to look like it's a lot harder than normal. Slow down his bat. That's the word. You could go with that. You could go with a curveball finally landing in there. You can go with a slider as he probably expects another heater. I'm curious what he goes with. Oh, and he finally throws a curveball for a strike. The whole thing was just a setup for strike 3. Oh, I love it. I really do. Because he's gone over 3 up to this moment, and you really don't want to walk Turner. You so badly you want to throw a strike. And Fri says, no, I'm missing barely, and I can throw this a little bit better. I can make that adjustment. You have faith in your stuff, and that's arrogance in the best way. Love it. Love it. And there's a fastball 93. Okay, so, I mean, not the greatest location, but it's not in the middle. It's a little middle down. And you throw 93 now. And after Seager's seeing, like, just watch that at bat of 6 straight secondary pitches. For Fri also to throw a fastball for a strike after that. I know you think, yeah, you should be able to throw a fastball for a strike. But still, it's, you haven't done it for a little bit. That's pretty cool to see that. They can throw a slider off of it. And he tries, and it's just a bad one. You kind of see Seager follow this through. I mean, sometimes you see that when you miss in general. But look at his body language here. And watch him lean towards it, right? Coming down, and it looks like he does kind of want to swing, and he pulls back, right? So this is closer to here. You might have had a swing and a miss from Seager. I would probably throw a second one, given that tell. We'll see what we get. And he does want to swing, and he swings and he grounds out. This is a good pitch because this is coming in on Seager, and he grounds out to first, I assume, yeah. And I will say this about this pitch here. Seager, again, is showing that he wants to swing. This is better. This is a better result than the slider. You're thinking, Nick, what are you talking about? He would have gone a whiff. I'm like, it was swung and missed. Yeah, and then he still isn't out. The best thing you can do on a pitch is, of course, getting out. So, props to him. He threw a good fastball, got the out in it. I'm all for it. And now a man that still refuses to not change his name. I don't understand. This is the wrong one. That's OCK. You got to change this, AJ. All right, see the light. Make it ACK. What's wrong with you? And once again, Fried is showing that he doesn't want to throw fastballs to right-handers. So there's a slider for a strike. That's free real estate. Even if it's a foul ball, strike one. Free real estate. Show me that curveball. So, was that a changeup? Or just a bad slide? I can't really tell from this angle. Kind of looked like it faded away. I want to say that's a changeup. I can check really quickly. Yeah, changeup. Look at that. Well done. That's not really Fried's MO. It's really just fastball, curveball, slider. But hey, you got a free strike there because of it. I mean, now you can throw whatever you want. You know, throw a curveball. Yep. Oh, that's a bad one. So this is the importance of, like, I expressed this in an earlier video with Nola. That's 0-2. And this is supposed to be here. You see how far ahead he is? Pollack is committed. I mean, Fried knows this. Fried's trying to get it down here. And he's so far committed that he's going to swing at this. So because he's swinging at it, why throw it in a zone, in a location that he can actually make contact on it, right? You want this down here. So, I mean, you could try it again. He's still committed. He's still trying to time himself for a heater, which he hasn't gotten yet. And honestly, I think this would be the perfect count. You know, that would have been the perfect pitch, I think, to throw a high fastball. Because against Turner, didn't throw a single fastball. Against Pollack, now hasn't thrown a single fastball. I think Pollack is aware now. I haven't seen a fastball. So an 0-2-1 above the zone that might not even get a strike just changes the feel of A.J. Pollack in there. That will then kind of reset the velocity of the curveball and slider, right? I would love to see a high heater, but maybe a slider inside is what they're going for. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. 95 up, and you got him, right? I mean, that was that's so perfectly placed, up and in. Keep in mind, up and in from a lefty to a righty is harder to hit and engage, like this spot, than if it's a righty. Because if it's a righty, then it's staying off the plate the entire way, and they don't know if it's going to come back to it. But if it's a lefty, this pitch is across the plate until it leaves it, right? And this actually is on the edge too. So it's a much different perspective, a lefty going inside to a righty than a righty going inside to a righty. And you can get away with up and in much better if you're a lefty, going opposite-handedness going into it. So keep that in mind. But yeah, that's a really dominating inning. And you got to also, you see this whole skill set of Fried. This command was fantastic. You didn't see mistakes in the middle of the zone. And that's what aces do. When you watch like a playoff game of like the best guys against, the best hitters, you'll notice that like there are few mistakes. If you really follow the pitches themselves, there are so few mistakes for batters to take advantage of. And that's why it feels like it's this grind every single time in a good playoff game, because pitchers just aren't giving them things to hit effectively. And that's what you saw in this inning from Fried. It's what you saw a lot against the Dodgers in the start. So I'm excited. I mean, if Fried can have this command, it's great. I like that he is relying on the slider a little bit, but it's not quite the whiff pitch that it used to be, and hopefully he can really turn into that in September. But yeah, I mean, you just took down the Dodgers handily, Fried, and I'm excited for what's ahead. But all right, that's going to do it for today's pitcher video breakdown. As always, support the site, support what we do, support these videos. Go to pitchos.com/plus to sign up for PL Plus today. You get to talk to the entire staff and get an ad-free version of the website. That's going to do for today. So my name is Nick Pollack, and may your BABIP be low and your strikeouts high.